What's going on, everybody? What an exciting day of football for the NFL, Week 11, 2017. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into it with the Lions and the Bears. This one right here was a very tough loss for the Bears, man. I kind of felt for them because they came back late and it was like a whole momentum shifter, bro. But that's the way the NFL is, man. Matthew Stafford, bro, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, he's probably one of the, I would have to say one of the most rare quarterbacks that's been paid. I'm going to get to Derek Carr in a second, but usually when a quarterback gets paid, and I know they get paid a lot, but we all know why. After we saw, what is that guy's name? Peterson? Peterman? That dude sucks. The guy that came in for Tyrod Taylor, I don't want to know his name. I don't want to know what his real name is. I'm going to call him Peterman, Peters, whatever his name is. You got to know what I'm talking about. The guy with the P. That guy does not, that guy sucked. But I got to give, Matthew Stafford a lot of credit, man, to come down to show that kind of poise, 21 points in the second quarter, things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep saying this. I'm going to give you your due. I'm not going to wait till you retire when whatever, like a lot of dudes be like, yo, I'll wait till this. I'll wait till you're dead in the grave. Nah, I give credit when I see it. And everybody was always trying to take away from what he was doing because of Calvin Johnson. Is there a Calvin Johnson on the Lions right now? Like, bro, this guy is making plays with the guys that he has. I'm very, very, appreciative to see good quarterback play in the clutch because we're so used to seeing guys just come out and throw interceptions regularly like Peterman or Peterson or whatever that guy's name is. That Buffalo Bills guy, the Chargers went in there and just put in work, bro. Those Los Angeles Chargers went in there and put in work. But like I said, I'm very, very upset about that game because as I was flipping through, every time I flipped through, it was a pick. But the Bears, they worked, they fought hard. We all know that this is a lost season. They're not doing anything in the North anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it was a heartbreaking loss for them to take. I will say that. The Jaguars and the Browns. Now, this game was hard fought. In no way did the Jags come out and just completely dominate the Browns. Obviously, we should know at this point that Kaiser is, he's turnover prone. Hugh Jackson more than likely will be fired. And he'll be fired because of a bad decision that he made. Hindsight is 20/20, but this man had an opportunity to coach the Giants early on, way before this, before the Ben McAdoo thing. And I think he would have been a better fit for the Giants, but he chose the Browns because he liked the ownership and all kind of dumb. I don't know what his reasoning could have been. Maybe he didn't like he wouldn't be able to deal with the media because New York is tough, and a lot of guys don't realize how tough New York is. Maybe somebody told him like, look, bro, you are a bum coach. And you'll probably get away with it more in Cleveland because nobody cares about you there. And that's why you should go. I'm thinking that that's what it is. But that's neither here nor there. The Jaguars had to fight really, really hard for this. And it had nothing to do, Blake Bortles was Blake Bortles. Fournette wasn't too impressive. But they made enough plays to win defensively. And that's what it was all about. It was all about defense in this game. And, the Browns, the only thing that you can smile about with them is Myles Garrett. Anything else about that team, it disgusts me to watch them. I'm just being honest about it. Like you just want to see them have a bye. Like they come out and they go out, they do the national anthem, and they're like, all right, this broadcast has been canceled. You know what I'm saying? These dudes got a bye. Just give the other team the win because they're horrible. And they probably will go 0-16. I was looking at their schedule. It's a high possibility, but I just think at this point, Hugh Jackson's face on the sideline when these bad things happen, I think it's time for him to go. I just think it's time for him to go. Ravens and the Packers. This is the first time the Packers has been shut out at home since, I don't remember. They gave some kind of stat while I was watching the game, but that's neither here nor there. The Ravens beat the blood out of these guys. It was very, very disgusting the entire game. Hundley is obviously garbage. The defense was playing well early on, and it was nothing that the offense could do. I've said this. I know a lot of you Packer fans have also agreed with it, that once Aaron Rodgers went down, the season was over. It's unfortunate, but that's why these type of individuals like Aaron Rodgers should get MVP because you see how valuable they are to the team. Tom Brady's a great quarterback, but I'd be damned if Bill Belichick is going to go lose this many games in the season without Tom Brady at this point. Doesn't matter. Matt Castle, a bum, anybody that comes in, bro, the janitor, somebody's coming in. Listen, Bill Belichick by far is my MVP every year because the guy has developed the system for winning. And I know he was once with the Browns and he lost and stuff like that, but you have to fail to win. And that's what makes you better. Once you get what you need to do in order to succeed, which is what Bill Belichick has accomplished, you can't take that man out. And that's all I'm saying, man. It's obvious that Mike McCarthy, he's not that guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's been that guy for a while. He's just been riding Aaron Rodgers' coattails. We got to call it how we see it, bro. Bill Belichick has shown that he can win without Tom Brady. What other coach has shown that they can do that? That's all, and I'm just giving credit. I don't care if the Patriots win, lose, whatever like that, but I appreciate greatness. And that's what Bill Belichick has been doing there for all this time. Yeah, he had Spygate, Bountygate, all kinds of gate with the gate. No, Bountygate was, who was these guys? The Saints, right? It was some kind of gate with the deflate gate or some kind of gate with the gate. It was a gate. But regardless of all that situation, the Ravens played well. You got to give them credit. I don't know what they're going to be doing soon. I don't really see them as a threat, a postseason threat, because they've lost to a lot of bums in the league. But we have to wait and see how it goes. It's the NFL. But all in all, the Packers should be embarrassed. Next, Cardinals and the Texans. I bet the Texans in this game, and the only reason that I bet the Texans was because, hold on, what did they do? They benched Drew Stanton for some other bum, right, on the Cardinals. I don't know what they were doing, but I know the Cardinals suck defensively and offensively. They're horrible. Peterson got straight bullied by Hopkins on that one play. I was like, what is this guy? Yo, Peterson, bro, he got that interception, but he got bullied. Hopkins just straight bullied him. Tom Savage made enough plays to win in this game. Even though he's a horrible quarterback, he made enough plays to win this game, and you got to give them credit. Bruce Arians, he did have that one unbelievable season when Chuck Pagano was, going through chemo and stuff like that with the Colts that helped him to get the job with the Cardinals. But we're seeing that he doesn't know exactly what's going on when it comes to the quarterback position, because Carson Palmer was a bum, Drew Stanton's a bum, this guy that he just put in is a bum. Everybody's a bum, but it's not even about the backups. It's about the fact that he went with Carson Palmer when he had the opportunity to get other quarterbacks. See, that's what my thing is. Look, if you look at their drafts over the years since he's been there, he's had more than enough ample opportunity to do what's right. He could have made trades with other teams when other quarterbacks was available. He chose to stay with Carson Palmer. That shows a lack of judgment. Carson Palmer's been a bum since he was with the freaking Bengals. He sucks. I don't care what anybody want to say. I don't care about being a Heisman Trophy winner. This ain't college. That guy has sucked. He's been an overachiever. Overachiever for a very, very long time, and I'm disgusted with the whole situation. But congratulations to the Texans. You deserve the win. The Buccaneers and the Dolphins, Fitzpatrick, bro, he sucks, but he could get the job done. Anybody can get the job done against Jay Cutler. I don't think he came back. He went in for some kind of protocol. That man is so lucky to come out from the booth and make $10 million and not even really do anything. That's unbelievable. That's a blessing right there. He got to definitely be saying his Hail Marys. This dude, he got a lot of blessings coming to him, bro. This guy sucks, Jay Cutler. But all in all, Bucks came and handled the business, and that it is what it is. The Rams and the Vikings, man. This is why I was scared to pick the Rams to do anything, because I just thought that they didn't really face any real tough defense. Jared Goff looked pedestrian. They really manhandled Todd Gurley. The Vikings defense is for real. It's offensively that I don't know what we're going to get. That's what makes me scared about the Vikings. Defensively, they're studs. But we don't know if Teddy Bridgewater is going to come back, if they're going to keep the guy that's in now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very, very difficult to know what's going to happen if you don't know what the core is. And I don't know if it's some kind of system with Mike Zimmer. He doesn't want to name the starter as whatever. And, I would just leave it the way it is. I would just leave, honestly, they're clicking right now. He's going to have a bad game here or there, but I would just leave it where it is right now. Because I wouldn't want to mess up this chemistry, because once a lot of the things, the Vikings could have won by a lot more, but it wasn't even really on the quarterback. It was people dropping passes, stuff like that. So I wouldn't really mess around with the situation the way it's going, because it's working. So just leave it alone, bro. Don't bother it, because once you bother it, it's going to collapse. And then after that happens, I don't know. I don't know where we go from there. So congratulations to the Vikings on that win. The Rams, you suck. Next game, coming in with the Chiefs and the Giants. I didn't really mean to say the Rams suck, but you know what I'm saying, bro. They shouldn't have lost. If you're the real deal, you don't lose that game right there. That's real competition. The Chiefs are the team that sucks. The Chiefs are a terrible team, bro. They went to MetLife Stadium, or whatever they call it now, Giants Stadium, and lost this game to a lowly Giants team that has really been bad. They made Janoris Jenkins look like Deion Sanders in his prime. This dude, Alex Smith, that is why people were so hesitant to have any faith in the Chiefs, because Alex Smith is a bum. And I've been saying this forever, bro. Like, I'm going to give him credit because he played well and he was airing it out, but that dude, he has a tendency to go back to being a real Alex Smith. And that's why they drafted Mahomes, bro, because this guy sucks, man. He really sucks. He really, really sucks. Like, this dude is a terrible quarterback in the National Football League. And he's just been able to get away with things by having decent run games and defense. And that's why he was benched for Kaepernick back in the 49er time. Because this guy just doesn't have it. He just doesn't. I don't care, bro. He just doesn't have it. This guy sucks. I don't even want to hear anything about these Chief fans, bro. I don't care about it. But I got to give the Giants credit because Eli Manning played very, very well. Do I think Eli Manning sucks? Absolutely, I do. But look, the guy stepped up and he came out and made some plays when it was needed. That ridiculous catch that wide receiver made at the end of the game. I don't even know what's going on, guys. I have no idea. I can't believe they were supposed to win. Excuse me. The Chiefs were supposed to win by 11 points, and they lost by 3 in overtime. After a bye with Andy Reid, the fattest coach in the league at one point, he comes out after having a bye and does this. Yo, the NFL is so dangerous, man. The NFL is really, really dangerous when you think about it because I know a lot of people bet this game as a no-brainer, and then now they don't even have a house. Like, the Giants, bro, like, I give them a lot of credit, man. Defensively, they played great. They were all over the field doing stuff, whatever. It is what it is, man. They made plays when they counted. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and act like what happened didn't happen. Congratulations to the Giants, man. You guys did your thing. Redskins and the Saints. All right. The Redskins defense, they suck. I don't want to hear Kirk Cousins Kirk Cousins made plays. I knew he threw some picks that didn't make any sense. Didn't he throw I think he threw a pick that didn't make any sense. I think so. But the Saints were just ridiculous, bro. The Saints were ridiculous. They're supposed to lose this game. They're not supposed to score 18 in the fourth quarter. No, like, nobody does this. It's not a video game. And the way they were doing it, it's just so... Yo, Drew Brees, man. Gives got a lot of credit. I don't know how the Saints are winning these games, but I'm telling you, man, if they let them... If they get their momentum going, you don't know what's going to happen with the Saints. You remember when they won that Super Bowl? Like, it just starts happening, and then before you know, you're like, oh, what the... We didn't even know that these boys, their record was that good. Drew Brees is playing on another level. And he's an older dude, too. And we don't know what's going to happen as far as his contract extension. But I can tell you this much, bro. The dude is balling out of his mind. And, you know, I don't really know how far they will take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far it will go. But I can let you know this. And I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It's going to be a situation where the Saints may surprise a lot of people. Because the one thing that we were worried about was their defense. You know what I'm saying? But they're finding ways to make plays. I know they give up 31, but they're finding ways to make plays when they need to. And if they could just get a little bit more of that as we go on, the Saints are dangerous. The Redskins, Kirk Cousins is going to get paid, bro. Because the dude can make plays, but he needs somebody to stop somebody. The dude was making all kinds of clutch plays, and then before you know it, the Saints are back in the end zone. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the Redskins. I know they're not making the playoffs, but it doesn't really matter. I think that I want Kirk Cousins to get paid. Kirk, I want him to get paid because he's balling out there. Bills and the Chargers. Oh, this is the Peterman guy that you wanted to bench. You wanted to bench Tyrod Taylor, right? Yo, these coaches are so dumb. They're so stupid. And then you're going to put him in after the dude throws 5 picks. That coach should be fired. Listen, I had enough of the Bills, bro. The Bills is running around getting blown out like, yo, what the... Let me just say this, bro. You can't bench a quarterback after one bad game. Can't do that. And then you can't put him in after your decision of letting another guy come in and throw 5 picks. And I don't even want to know the guy's name. I think it was Peterson. Is it Peterson? I don't know. Bro, the guy sucks. And we don't need to see him ever again. But I'm going to tell you something right now. That boy Phillip Rivers, he be cooking, bro. That dude was throwing passes without even looking. He was getting sacked, and it was dots. You guys saw those plays? I keep trying to tell you guys, man. Can you imagine what Phillip Rivers would be doing right now with the Denver Broncos? Can you guys imagine that? I don't think people realize that the Broncos are so bad right now solely because of the quarterback position. You put Phillip Rivers on the Broncos, bro. Like, the Chargers screwed him over for a long time by not giving him the proper tools and stuff like that. But he's always been a stud, throwing for 4,000, 5,000 yards, whatever like that. But if you look at the fact that this man went out there, bro, and was just airing it out, like it didn't even matter. Everybody was doing whatever they want to the Bills, all off turnovers because of a coach's decision to bench Tyrod. You cannot tell me that this game would have gone this way if Tyrod Taylor starts. The man threw like 3 the entire year or something like that. And this guy comes in and throws 5. That coach should be fired. See, that's why coaches get paid millions of dollars. Because their decision determines what happens in the game. They should be fired. Whoever made the decision, they should be fired. And the person that was with them in the room should be fired. 2 people should be fired for this. Not just one. This is not a one-man firing. This is a 2-man firing right here. If his wife was involved, she should be fired too. Like, if he spoke to her and confided in her about the decision, she should also be fired. Like, I don't even care anymore. This was a horrible decision by the Bills. I don't even care. Yo, the Bills suck anyway, but whatever. Congratulations to the Chargers. Bengals and the Broncos, just like I was saying. You got Osweiler at quarterback. And I will give you this. Osweiler is so garbage that he knows that he has to do everything possible to let people think that he's playing hard. So there was a couple plays where he tried to run and go head first in the lineman. You know, say the defensive lineman when he was scrambling. And I'm looking at him like, you suck, dude. Just slide. Like, nobody cares, bro. How is he on a roster, dog? How is he on a roster? Like, seriously, how is he on an NFL roster? That guy is so bad, bro. He is so bad. The Bengals suck. Marvin Lewis is a horrible coach. And then you lose to them? Yo, I don't even know how defensively they even look at that guy during practice. I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't even look at it. I'd be like, yo, I ain't doing this. Like, Brock Osweiler, yo, we good, bro. Like, don't talk to me. I want to hang out with you. Look, I'm not talking about this game anymore. Whatever. The Patriots are back in postseason form. The Raiders suck. Derek Carr is overrated. Amari Cooper has brick hands. Marshawn Lynch, I don't know why they brought him back. Yo, it's a lot of things going on with the Raiders, but let's not talk about them. Let's talk about greatness. It was a couple plays that Tom Brady made that made you know why he's the greatest quarterback of all time and why he's not just a system quarterback. He is definitely not a system QB. Regardless of who's in there, Bill Belichick is going to win games. Tom Brady is really, really great. And I saw a lot of things. I know the Raiders' defense sucks, but Tom Brady's really, really great. And he made some ridiculous plays. And I'm telling you right now, if they make it to the Super Bowl, they're going to win another ring. And there's going to be no dispute about who. I don't want to hear about Montana. I don't want to hear about nothing if they win another Super Bowl this year. You guys just need to shut the F up about it. The Eagles and the Cowboys. The Cowboys season is over. Once again, Dak Prescott is a result of what Ezekiel Elliott provided. Listen, I know the left tackle and all. I don't care about all that, bro. Because even if the left tackle wasn't in and Zeke played, it wouldn't be this score. And I'm letting you guys know that right now. I watched this game. Carson Wentz right now, bro. That dude is a freaking baller, man. And I hate to say that because I'm from New York, but the Eagles are balling. They're dangerous. That team right there, defensively, Des Bryant is garbage. Did I say that already? I don't know if I said that. Did I say that Des Bryant was garbage? That dude sucks. But again, it's all about the Eagles. And I'm going to let you know this right now. The Eagles are for real. And whoever has to play them, be ready to go. Because the NFC East is locked up right now. They're going to the playoffs. They're going to probably have a home game. They're going to be Eagle flying. This could be another Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl, man. But this time there'll be no T.O. And there'll be no Donovan McNabb throwing up in the huddle. I don't know what's going to happen. But I want to know what you guys and girls think. I want to thank you for watching. We are on iTunes, Android, iHeartRadio. We are GmiasWorld. Until next time, one love.